Anyway, Lotto's pregnant.
Yeah.
We all know it's 21 Savage's baby, right? Whatever, right? We all know it's 21 Savage. He had his hand with his tattoos in it in the video and all these things, and it was scrapbooks with his pictures in it and all this stuff. We all know it's 21 Savage, right? So now the conversation is, um, now wow, like Lotto is technically having a baby with a married man. And that was the whole conversation, of course, behind it. Lotto, I think to my understanding, they've been together for like around 5-6 years. And, they've been hush hush. They never really came out and said, I'm with them, whatever. But we all knew, we all saw clues. We all knew, they just never came out and said it. So to my understanding, 21 Savage is married because he had a citizenship issue. I guess when ICE snatched him up, I heard that I guess it's when ICE snatched him up, he got married to one of his baby mothers to like be able to stay in the U.S. or whatever. And I don't know if he did that while he was involved with his baby mother, or if him and Lotto were involved, or just getting involved, or whatever. I don't know. But Lotto is with him, and he's on paper a married man. And Lotto, she always gives hints about like her man, but it's none of our business. Don't ask me. But my man, like, she talk about her man, but when we ask and stuff, it's like none of your business. But I always felt like she kept it under wraps because it was just messy. It looked too messy. It was too much to talk about. He is a married man and you're with him. So I feel like that is the only reason that she wanted to not say it's 21 Savage, because 21 Savage has had public relationships. Like, he's been with Emma Rose, like, and this was before he was married, I believe. So I do understand the whole marriage citizenship thing, but I don't believe her, Lotto, when she says that it was none of your business. You just don't want to. It's too messy to even say. I feel like it was up to her. She would tell us that 21 Savage. She would go on photo shoots and all types of stuff with him, because he's in the videos and stuff. And, he's in the videos with the hand placements and all these other things. But I just feel like, it wasn't totally up to her to be public about it. I just feel like it was just messy, and they're probably just insecure about how messy it is, because we're all still talking about what it is, because we all some of us, most of us know what it is, but it's not amplified the way it would be if she just flat out was just showing it and like, here you go. It would be more. It's still conversation, but it will be even more conversation if she was out with it.
That's what I was gonna ask you, because it's like, I mean, we already know.
Yeah.
It's him, but like, yeah, just like you said, if it was out there, like, yeah, we together. Well, we looked on public record and see that he has a wife. Yeah, I mean,
she can still dodge the scrutiny because she didn't say out of her mouth 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? But like in the video, you put his hand in the video. We match the tattoos. Yeah. You're showing him in the video subtly, but you're showing him. And I guess it's like, fuck it, I'm about to have his baby. It is what it is. Bring it on. You already know. Bring it on. Because I guess I mean, maybe it was smart for her to like keep it cute, because you still warmed us up to what it is anyway. Right. So it's like not like a shocker. We're not going to be talking about, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, they said that 21 Savage's wife was liking the pregnancy announcement picture, so I guess she approves of it. I guess, I don't know. Maybe she gets an allowance every month because she's the wife. Yeah, everyone's happy. I think everyone's happy. It is what it is. Whatever. She, as long as she's taking, I'm like, as long as you're taking care of me, I'm fine. Do what you want to do. Get whoever you want to get pregnant. I don't care. I don't know when it comes to these things, and of course, another reason too that they can't come out public is because, it's illegal it's a fraudulent marriage, basically. It's illegal to have a fraudulent marriage. So that is another good reason for her not to come out and say it's 21 Savage, because he is married, so it's like fraudulent if she comes out and says it. I think it's fine to like put out little clues in videos because it's art. It's considered art, so that could be like the whole protection when it comes to that. Right. She can tell you it's him in her art and not online, because again, that will be fraud. And he'll be taken back. This administration, he'll be snatched up real quick before you can say 21. So before you can say pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? Before you can say, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess you can't really say anything now, huh?
I mean, I think they're doing it perfectly. I think it's tasteful. I think it's cool the way she came out. I think Latto one of the best female rappers. Like I
She
don't think
is. She is.
I think she
I
kind of
think.
is the best to me. New age
Ooh, the best.
for sure.
I think Lotto can definitely. She's a great rapper. I think she's one of my favorite rappers too. I think. I was just talking about this with Baker on TikTok Live the other day. I was saying how with Lotto, she's just like with my issue with Megan about how her production of her songs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Lotto is just now starting to make good songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, Lotto was trying to find herself, and I feel like she was trying to follow different formulas, like other people's formulas with the Big Energy record, because that Big Energy song was shopped around for a minute. Like it went to Cardi B first and with the so and so first, before it got to her. But she tried to do like the big smash pop rap hit with the Big Energy, which helped her a lot.
Right.
But it just seemed like she was still trying to find her identity. Like it seemed like she was still trying to follow other people's formulas. With the lace fronts and the leotards on stage, just different people's formulas, and she's finally coming into her own with like she's wearing her real hair out now. Like I don't like when girls look alike, and I feel like I really liked how Lotto came out and was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear my real hair, and she looks younger with her real hair out, and she has natural blonde hair. No, a lot of girls don't have that in the rap game. A lot of girls don't have that look that she has.
Right.
So I think that I'm glad that she's embracing her natural look because it sets her apart from the other girls. But I feel like Lotto, the last project, within the last project, she's really starting to make better songs now, in my opinion. She after the Big Energy, she had money behind her after Big Energy, but then like everything things that happened after that kind of flopped. So I see why, because she did mention that the label is not really behind her financially that much, and another thing too is with me, like Marcus, what I've said in the past, like I'm not really like, now that I see things and I have my own opinion about certain things, I'm not too quick to blame the label for certain things when it comes to promo or just putting things behind the artist if they have tried before and they didn't get their ROP back.
Right.
I mean their ROI back.
All right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like, after the Big Energy era, it was some flops. Like she put out an album and it flopped real bad. The 7/7 it flopped real bad. I'm not saying it's bad quality. I'm saying that it flopped performance wise. It flopped real bad. So I could see why a label wouldn't want to back you too much. So you notice after that era, when she came out with more songs and she started picking up hits again, you could tell like from the videos still look cool, but you can tell when a video is more like guerrilla style or like it's choppy. It's like more of like a IRL kind of vibe to the video and not like a production storyboard situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting a lot of that from her after her Big Energy era, and I can tell like whatever. I mean whatever, but like but that's when she started coming back with hits like Put It On The Floor and Big Mama and Sunday Service. Like she started coming back out with her songs, with good songs, because like I said, she wasn't making good songs like that. She wasn't a song girl for me. She could rap, but it just was too much of you cosplaying other rap girls. It's not working for you. Like, because Marcus, after Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion dropped WAP, it had a shift in female rap. A lot of the rap girls, it was a shift. A lot of the girls tried to make their own WAPs, make their own ups, make their own like these big like anthem-y type of female rap songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I feel like it was everyone tried to because after Big Energy, Lotto tried to do another. She tried to take the Say So formula from Doja Cat, and she had a song called Lottery, and it was literally like a Say So 2.0. You know what I mean? But like there all these like the pop rap anthems from these female rap girls. Right. They took a hit. Like in 2020, it was a lot of Say So, WAP, Up. These big songs, Big Energy, these big rap anthem-y female rap songs that kind of crossed over. Mm-hmm. The girls tried to follow that route. I can tell, like that whole pivot. It was a whole pivot with that. And I feel like it was a shift with that after Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, that WAP stuff. It was a shift when it came to that. People tried to make their own WAP and stuff, their own Say So and stuff. And then when Ice Spice came, this is my opinion, y'all. When Ice Spice came out with her Munch, and it was given like Bronx girl, run away, run the block, IRL type video. Yeah. I feel like it was another shift. And then I feel like did Tomorrow 2 come out after Munch, the Tomorrow with Glorilla and Cardi B, the Tomorrow 2 song? That come if that yes, it did. It came out after, but that
Was
was
it after
very.
or was it before?
It was after because that nigga Munch eat me like
Yeah.
a mango. She said Munch. Munch came out before that.
Okay.
She referenced Munch, right?
Right.
So the Tomorrow 2 video is a nice, well shot video, but it gives hood IRL. Let's get my girls. We're gonna go in the subway and it was very much. And I'm not saying that Ice Spice started the whole IRL guerrilla style music videos, but I noticed different shifts when things pop off. And it was very, round the way, round the block type of girl when Ice Spice came out and was hitting.
When was Glorilla and Ice Spice? Who popped first? Now
I think Glorilla popped before Ice Spice. It was the FNF was before Munch. Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, but I guess the Tomorrow with Cardi B remix was after Munch.
After Munch, right. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, when it came to like the styling of like the round the block girl, like you could tell even with Latto. I'm not saying a Latto copy Ice Spice, but just different things. When different shifts happen, it's just this is the way we're going. This is the trend of it all. This is the trend now, right? So I started seeing more of Latto doing a cutesy little the ripped graphic shirt, cutesy skirt, like the same way Ice Spice would do, like the cutesy bodega baddie type, whatever. Right. So there was a shift or whatever, and I noticed that, but I feel like Latto is starting to get her own footing. I do think that like I said, I do think Latto is influenced by other rap girls, Cardi B, Megan, Ice Spice, whatever. But she's really finding her footing. She's leaning more into the ATO stuff, which is cool. And like she's like she got cool with Drake. And I'm hearing some Drake influences with it, and then and Latto does the beat changes that I love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does the I love a I love a beat change.
Right, she does. Yeah.
She does the beat changes that I love.
That's why I think she like just like you said the Drake influences. I definitely hear that too. And like I said, Drake is like one of my favorite artists, so that's why I make that correlation. And like just on like a technical aspect, like Latto's voice is like perfect for this shit. Like same way with Drake, they have like perfect voices for rapping and like melodic rap. So it's just kind of like when I hear vocals,
my birthday,
she knows how to use it perfectly too. And everything sounds sweet to me.
Even the Big Mama, because she announced her pregnancy through the song Business and Personal. And then she also announced her new album called Big Mama. And even with the cover art where she's holding that cub and her belly is out with her, she has a ponytail in. It's just very, this is just natural. It's not too polished of a situation. You know what I'm saying? She's leaning into, the everyday baddie. You know what I mean? Yep. Yeah. So, yeah. But like I said, she's starting to really start making really good songs now. Yeah. So I want to see what this album is going to give. I don't want to be bored because Sugar Honey Iced Tea, it kind of bored me a tad bit at certain parts, a little bit, tad bit, a little bit. Because I think she has a good voice, like you said, but I do want more inflections or something. I want more of like a situation with her. I don't know. I want more of like a dynamic situation with her. I want more of a dynamic delivery from her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but she she's Latto, so yes, that's how I feel. Any more thoughts on her?
No.
Yeah, I want to see what this album is giving. I just want to see. I think she's gonna be performing at Essence Fest. She look like she a good about 6-7 months. That belly big, so I think she's gonna do like an Essence Fest. I think, and then after that, she might have the baby, and then I don't know, whatever. Anywho, yes. So,